Well, hello, Leo, and welcome to your forecast from the Gasmic Tarot. This is a general reading, love, money, career for the period beginning the 22nd of March. Because it is a general reading, it may not resonate with all of you. So take a look at the forecast for your moon sign and your rising sign as well. If it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, if you want to claim the reading, throw a comment below the video. Thank you again for liking and subscribing so that YouTube can find my new channel. Oh, thanks, Spirit. All right, if this is the first time that you're here, this is a spirit-driven reading. I have an army, a plethora, an entourage of spirits that are in my space, and I'm channeling messages for them, their energies in the cards. Usually means that there's some kind of homework. Not your typical tarot. So I'm also getting some of your past loved ones, some of your guides. For those of you who are guided to the video, boy, pushy spirits. They laugh, they sing, they do whatever they need to do to get my attention. So, yeah, I find that interesting. So if they speak up loud enough or sing something, I usually end up singing it. But some really cheeky people. They even turned my television on in one of my Leo December readings, which I thought was kind of weird. Anyway, they just want you to know they're around. Next time you have the sense that someone's in the room and you can't see them, ask who it is. Maybe it's just Aunt Sally coming in and saying hello. Okay? All right. All right, with that said, nobody's overpowering me with messages from the past loved one's standpoint. So let's just get to it. For the period beginning the 22nd of March, for Leo, let's see what we have. Oh, sorry. Okay, what do we got? All right, I'm seeing the 10 of rods here. And the 5 of rods. I have the death card. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, good. All right, so we've got the 4 of swords, 7 of cups, and we have the emperor. I know I'm going to grab a couple more cards. Just put them over here for the time being. Apologies. Okay, so first of all, you know it's a gasm when you can have a six shot of espresso right out of your own little Italian espresso machine. Now that's a gasm. All right, so we're starting out the period. I've got this combination of the 10 of rods and the 5 of rods. This is about, one, you're feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. There's conflict, there's stress, there's anxiety in the picture. You know, you're carrying on more, I'm going to call it the weight of the world on your shoulders kind of feeling. Now, whether that's justified or not, that's another story, you know. I have a relative that makes a mountain out of a pimple, you know, through worry and fear. And I just get the feeling that for most of you, this conflict, this struggle is this is more internal than external. Maybe you're having some kind of lack of agreement with someone in your life, whether it be in the relationship area, you know, one of your, you know, your lover, your spouse, or immediate, you know, your family members and friends, or at work. But I think, I don't know, Spirit keeps giving me that you're making more out of this than necessary for the good majority of you. Now, it's followed by the death card, and typically the death card is about an ending, you know, But I keep thinking, you know, I keep getting from Spirit the message they're putting in my vision here, that the ending is about how you, Leo, are perceiving life in an overall picture. You know, it's like you've come to the precipice the edge of the cliff, and you're saying, hey, I know that if I walk forward, I'm going to fly. Or there'll be some kind of force that's going to keep me up. And I'm not telling you to walk off a cliff. What I'm metaphorically speaking, your perception of life is morphing and changing with this period. So it is a death of who you were and a rebirth of the new you, the bigger, better, stronger, keener Leo. Yes, keener. Because you're perceiving things, your perception is changing. There's there's a story of these fishermen that I was told many times over the last 40 years. These fishermen who were casting their nets out, these native fishermen. And, this is way before the time of any kind of technology, but they're casting their nets. And one day, they're casting the nets and they can see the water breaking differently on the shore, but they have no concept of what it is that they're seeing. It wasn't until their medicine man came up and said to them, "Don't there's this huge ship right there, right in front of you, right off the shore." But because they had no perception of it, they couldn't see it. It wasn't until it was explained to them, or it wasn't until they really, truly opened their eyes to the possibility of something else that they saw the ship. And that's the kind of feeling I get for you guys this week, and it's a revitalization of yourself, of your internal home. Okay. Additionally, some of you may be changing and doing some work on your actual home. I just gotta love that espresso. Because of it, relationships, the way that you view your relationships is changing. The way that you interact with people is changing, all for the better as you move from Earth A energy, fear-based emotions, to Earth B energy, based on that peace, love, joy, appreciation, etc. All right? You have an opportunity to reconnect with people in your life that understand the new you, and you might be letting go of some of those people in your life who are still living in that Earth A energy. They're still angry. They're still bitter. I also see the possibility of a career change here, endings, but quick new beginnings. So, you might be saying to yourself, all right, so now what's next? What's your homework, really? And the homework comes in the form of this Four of Swords. That's at the bottom here. The Four of Swords, okay, is about taking time and resting. So Spirit is really saying to you, hey, you're going through this huge transformation. You're becoming, from the caterpillar, you're becoming the butterfly. That will take its toll on anybody. I mean, you're doing it spiritually, you're doing it mentally. Maybe they're kicking your vibration up a notch. But as we kick our vibration up a notch, or the universe kicks it up, it takes our bodies time to adjust. So Spirit is saying, hey, take some time to relax, to rest, maybe reflect. Definitely reflect. Okay? Reflect on where you've come from and where you are now. Reflect on what your old thoughts are and where your new thoughts are headed. Reflect on the possibilities. What is it that you want as you take that step further? Okay? And so we go back to the Dollar Tree for the dollar notepad, and you write it down. Rest and write it down. That's not too tough as far as homework. You will have choices. Lots of choices. It's up to you to choose which which one works best for you. And remember, some choices that look too good to be true probably are. Okay. So, and if you can take that rest, you'll make the choice that's best for you as you're moving forward. You're allowed to ask for help. So ask your guide. Say, hey guys. I always call them the guys. Hey guys, could really use your help right now. I'm making the best choice that's for my greater good. It may not be the choice that gives you the most money. It may not give you the choice that gives you the hottest lover, as far as drop dead body looks. But it will give you the right choice as you're moving forward for what's best for you, right? And if you can do that, you're going to have more control in the navigation of your life. Much more order in your home. New partners that more balanced partnerships, maybe new partnerships that you're able to forge. Structure in your money and your career. Okay? Structure. Yeah, we love structure. So do you. I get it. And you've also got financial backing, financial security. Okay? This is about tending your garden. It's about strength. It's about stability. It's about moving forward in a positive way that's going to provide you with that financial reward. So it's about money for those of you who are looking for that kind of abundance. It's also stability in your life in general. Who doesn't love that? For women, it's about independence. Okay? Independence, not having to depend on someone else for that support if you don't need to or if you don't want that. All right, let's take a look at the cards that we have here. We've got Epona talking about crystals, and we've got Elmora talking about clear and shield your energy. Okay, so as we start vibrating higher, as we start letting go of those who do not serve us and situations that do not serve us, we want to remember that it's like, let's say you buy a house and it's cluttered. It's a hoarder in the home, okay? What's the first thing you do? You get a bunch of garbage bags and you clean the house out. Well, cleaning this house out, cleaning your spiritual and energetic house out is through smudging, as an example, okay? You want a book on smudging, you want information on how to smudge and crystal, below the video. There's some resources for you if you'd like. All right? Go get yourself a book on smudging. Understand what it means. Get the materials and smudge your home. Cleanse the energy in the home. Okay? Cleanse it, clean it. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel brighter. You'll feel more delicious. You might even smell sweet fragrances. If you do, please send me a note. Then you're welcome to my world. But cleanse the energy of your space. Get rid of the stale energy. And then as far as crystals, honestly, there are two types of crystals that I recommend. One is a little rose quartz crystal, throw it in your bedroom. Heart chakra, unconditional love. The other, I would get 4 clear quartz crystals and put them in the 4 corners of your living room. You'll create an energy grid. This is after you smudge. Okay? It will create an energy grid. It will keep protection, clean energy, delicious energy. It will also raise the vibration of your space, the energy grid that you're creating. Do not put those 4 crystals in the corners of your bedroom. The energy is too high and it will impact your ability to sleep at night. Don't do that. Unless you just don't want to sleep. Hey. All right, kids. I think you've got it. Thanks again for liking and subscribing, because we'll see you next time. Take care.